Hello, welcome to Verbling. Hi there, I'm teacher Oakley, and for the next hour, we are going to practice our future tenses, future verb tenses in English by making some predictions about the future. So we're going to play around, maybe using some different future tenses. We'll take a quick look, basic look at verb tenses and how they're used. It's a little maybe clear up any confusion between using will and going to, and then we'll talk. We'll
Hello.
talk about future predictions for ourselves and maybe other things, whatever, economics, environment, what have you. Hello everyone. Hello, welcome to the class. Roger, hello.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
I'm good. Nice to see you again, Roger.
Okay.
Uh, welcome to the class. Hello, Carmen.
Hello, Oakley. How are you?
Hi, Carmen. I'm a little tired, but I'm okay. Thanks. Nice to
Oh,
see
it
you.
is too late, maybe over there.
Oh, no, it's only 7 o'clock. I just
Okay.
had a late night last night. But I'm okay. I'm fine. Nice to see you again. And hello, Giovanni. Welcome.
Hello, teacher.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay. Nice to have you aboard. Okay, let's spend a little time just talking a little bit, some basic things about talking about future tenses. I'm going to do a couple screen shares with you here and just make a couple points before we start talking, making our predictions about the future. Okay. Simple future tense has two forms, and most future tenses have two forms. The simple one, will, and the verb, you will help him later. I will go to the supermarket. All right, fine. And also another form, but still future simple tense, the verb to be, I am, he is, they are. The entire phrase, going to, and then the verb. Okay, in the future simple tense, we generally, we're going to use will or going to in general. Today we're going to practice predictions. So basically, in the area of using future tenses for predictions, either of these verb forms is perfectly okay. We're going to use will, not really what we're doing today, but to offer to do something or to explain a voluntary action. I will donate $5 to the charity of my choice. Okay. Whereas going to is used to express a plan. All right. It is also, but as far as predictions, either one can be used. All right. If you're going to talk about your future plans, which we are going to talk about in just a minute, you can definitely use the I am going to beep and verb, whatever action you're going to do, to express that that idea is your plan. If you're just expressing it's a prediction, you can use will or are going to. It is also possible to just use present continuous tense to talk about a plan in the future. I am going to the mall. Usually, it's not entirely necessary, but usually if you're going to use present continuous tense, you're going to use some kind of time phrase. I'm going to the mall at 3 o'clock. That makes it obvious that it is, in fact, in the future, and it, in fact, is a plan. Okay? We might possibly, you might be tempted to use other forms, perfect forms or continuous forms. Very quickly, a future perfect form will have, and then the past participle. For example, you will have perfected your English by the time you come back from the U.S. And as in all the future forms, we also have the going to. A lot more to it here. The verb to be, going to have, perfect form, all right, and the past participle. So, for example, you're talking about your future plans. I am going to have perfected my English. All right, you are going to have perfected your English by the time you come back from the U.S. Okay, you're referencing a future time. There's a time phrase. By the time you come back. Okay, so there's another action, or in the future, or another future time. So perfect forms, it doesn't matter which way you say it. You can use will have, past participle, or verb to be, going to have, past participle. Really makes no difference, and it doesn't change the meaning. So that's the key thing to learn today. It's only the present simple form where we're really actually concerned with a slight difference in meaning, and it usually doesn't actually even matter, to the listener. I don't care if it's your plan or your prediction. You're going to work in Germany next summer. I don't really care if it's irrelevant to the listener. It's really up to the speaker to add that emphasis. Real quickly, continuous tenses, you're emphasizing a continued action, action with duration, an action that takes time. Again, two forms, will be, and the present participle, the ing form. You will be waiting for her when her plane arrives tonight. Okay, very simple, similar to the future perfect forms, just you're emphasizing the duration or the length of the action of the verb. And again, same thing. Verb to be, going to be, and the present participle. So you are going to be waiting for her when her plane arrives tonight. For example, again, continuous forms, perfect forms, really doesn't make any difference which one you choose. There's no difference in meaning as there is in the simple forms. All right, so much for my background lecture. Now it's time for you guys to practice speaking. I'd like to quickly welcome Pavel. Hello, Pavel.
Hello, nice to see you.
Hello. Likewise, and hello, Natalia. It's nice to see you again.
Hello, I'm
Hi,
glad
Natalia.
to see you too.
Great.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. Let's talk about future plans. I'm always curious, so let me ask. I want to ask everyone regarding English. You guys are all here for a reason. You guys are all learning English. Regarding the fact that you're all here at Verbling and doing your best to improve your English skills, why are you learning English? What is the purpose? What is the plan? What is the future hold for you regarding learning English? I'm going to start with Roger, simply because he was the man. He was the first one in the class. So, Roger, why are you learning English?
I'm learning English because I really like it and I want to be able to speak in English with so many people around the world, to work in English, because I am a software engineer, and most of the customers that I have are English speakers, so I need um, to get fluent in English. So
Uh,
my plan is that by my at the most, at the latest, at June of the next year, I should be able to speak in English more fluently in a way that a native English speaker can understand me, and I can speak yeah, fluently with him.
Well, you're well on your way, Roger, because I understood every word you said.
Thanks.
So far, so good. Okay, it's interesting that I was busy pointing out, speaking about the future using different future verb tenses, which Roger didn't do at all. But what Roger did do, which is completely correct, Roger used a lot of modals. He used a lot of modal verb constructions. I want to be able to blah, 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 blah. I need to get, and I should be able to. Uh, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And of course, we often use these modal structures: should, would, in the future I might. Okay, I should be able to, I need to, I have to go to the mall tomorrow. I need to buy some socks. I should be able to wear socks at work. Ow! Okay, all of these forms are perfectly natural to talk about future plans. It's interesting because we use these modals to kind of, for two reasons, to show obligation. I need to learn English for my job. Okay, there's an obligation, or to show probability, which of course probability you're predicting the future. Throwing the dice. So I should be able to speak English fluently by next June. All right, he's talking about probability there, which is perfectly great. Which is great. Good job, Roger. Hats off. If I
Thanks.
had a hat. Okay, nice job. Okay, Carmen, how about you? Why are you here polishing your English skills?
I realized time ago that I live actually in a very small country. My access to information was pretty limited. And now I've learned a little bit of English. I have expanded my access to that information, which includes I'm able to watch more movies, to read more books, to not only related with arts, but also with common knowledge and common information about things. And that's amazing. You get from, you realize how little was your world before, when you only had access to information in your own language. Other reason is because the people, to have the capacity to speak with people from other cultures, it is so wonderful to learn from them, to be able to compare your point of view with the point of view of other people. That's amazing. You are missing a lot if you only can communicate in one language. So English is the international language, and it is at least a basic thing to learn from for everyone, I think.
Okay. Carmen, that was interesting. Why? Because I did in fact, I said, why are you here polishing your English? Are polishing. So I used a present continuous tense in my question. Carmen, you did what I asked. You used all present tense to because that's the way I formed my question. I meant to ask you a future question. I didn't though. So totally my fault. What you did was completely correct. You explained that you're learning English, present tense, because you are basically, if I may paraphrase you or rephrase you, basically you're widening your horizons, expanding your horizons. Okay, maybe another way to say that, by the way, but um, widening your horizons, broadening your horizons. These are just oh, I don't know, colloquial English expressions that basically you just explained. Couple small points. You're speaking about the past. You're, which is totally okay to do. Even if you're going to talk about the future, it's very normal to give background information. Perfectly acceptable and normal in English, and English speakers do this all the time. So actually, very good. However, if I may correct your phrasing slightly, you said, "I realized time ago." For some reason, you left out "a long time ago." I realized it should be, "I realized a long time ago." Okay, so you need the "a long" part. I don't know why that got lost. Okay, and then more background. You use present perfect tenses. I have learned. It was interesting because you started, I realized, past tense, finished action, and then past perfect tenses, and then you moved to present tenses and present continuous. So your speaking did in fact progress from past to past. Present perfect, which has a relationship to now, to then indeed speaking present tense. So that was correct. All right, there was a progression in your verb tense choices. Great. One last thing. Nothing wrong with your phrasing. It's just the normal, largely accepted way to say it. You said how you realize how little was your world. We commonly we co-locate how small world. Small world. You know, like Walt Disney. Have you ever been to Disneyland, Carmen?
Yeah, yeah.
One of the most horrifying experiences of my entire life, Carmen. I was in that little boat in the at Disneyland, and I got stuck in the ride. It's a small world after all, and the little doll singing, "It's a
Oh
small world after all. It's a small world after all." I was stuck in there for 45 minutes, Carmen. It was horrifying. I wanted to claw my eyes off and rip my ears off. It was hideous.
That's hilarious.
I'm
I actually love that that ride, you know, but it obviously I didn't experience for 45 minutes.
yeah.
But that song, it really gets into your head, even though you just pass by, you know.
It did. 2 weeks later, I'm driving down the highway. Yeah, it's a small world after all. Okay. So that particular co-location adjective noun is really burned into my brain forever. So
Okay, I think I'm not going to forget it from now on.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Anyway, there you go. Okay. Thanks, Carmen. Great job.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for helping me relive that painful memory. Okay. It's good therapy for me. Thanks, Carmen. Okay, Giovanni. Giovanni, why are you here learning English? How will you learn? Okay, now let me try future tense. How will you use English in the future?
Okay. As the guys said before, English is a global language, so it is a must to learn this language. Also, I think for me is very important to know this language for job reasons, general reasons. I want to be more fluent in this language, and I don't know, I'm going to stay in this situation in 7 months, for example, because I don't know, maybe in 1-2 years I will be to communicate fluently with different people in a job situation, for example.
Okay.
So that's it. This is my object.
Got it. Okay. I want to be able to. Okay, there's a future modal construction, which you got to. Okay. Interesting. Now, okay, I asked Giovanni a future question, and he started with all present tense and eventually moved to using modals to talk about future plans, which is great. That's fine. Notice what you guys are doing is correct. You're answering the question that I ask you, and you're progressing in your idea in a logical, sequential way. You know, present to future or past to perfect to present. That's great. I want to be more fluent. Giovanni, pronunciation, fluent.
Fluent.
Yeah. Adjective? Yes. Yes, you want to be fluent. Fluency is the noun. It's a little different than most word forms. Also, it was just a little off. A couple times you mentioned a time frame in 6 or 7 months, or in 1 or 2 years. This is a common way to express it. That's fine, but the preposition in, and then yes, sequential numbers, which you did, but with or separate in 6 or 7 years, in 1 or 2 days, in 5 or 6 minutes, whatever it is. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Great. Giovanni, is that really your picture in Google?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Sure.
So you can play guitar?
Yeah, absolutely. Acoustic and electric guitar.
Very nice. Do you ever play English songs with English lyrics?
Yeah, some Beatles songs.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay. Great.
And
classic.
Pink Floyd also.
Pink Floyd. Oh. If you didn't care what happened to me. Do you know that song? I love that song. Anyway.
Amazing band.
Yeah, they are. Okay, quick howdy to Jose. Howdy, Jose. Welcome.
Hi, how are you? Can you hear me?
I can, loud and clear. Coming in 5 by 5, Jose. Very good.
Good, thanks.
All right. I'll get back to you in just a minute. Okay, I'm going to talk to a couple others, and we'll come back to you. Pavel, what is the plan? Why are you improving your English? What do you hope to achieve by continuing to study English?
Achieve, okay. I will extend it, my company to another country, maybe some Europe country, or United States or China, and I will meet. I think I will meet with new client, new customers, new employees. For this way, I need to speak English fluently.
Okay. Okay.
I hope I will be able to do it.
I'm sure you will. Okay. Okay. Now there was a reply using a lot of future tenses and uh, uh, use mostly simple future. Okay, but a little confusing there. Pavel, I will extend it. I don't know why you use the past form. I will extend. Yes, of course. Yeah. Right. I will extend my business into other countries. Okay. Now, it doesn't matter. That's okay. You're saying it as when I hear it said with will and the verb future simple, of course, to me that makes it a prediction in your mind. If you had used a different form, if you had said, I am going to extend my business into other countries, that actually makes it sound like a plan. Then I know that's your plan. Okay? Maybe not important here in verbling, but since you're a businessman, it could be important. Okay? It could be important to convey the idea in business that this is my plan. This is something I've thought about. To express that to someone in business could actually have relevance to a business deal, for example, right? Yeah, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I understand.
Okay. And okay, you're going to extend to some Europe country. It should be European.
European.
Okay, right. American, Canadian, Australian. All right, to make it an adjective, right? European. Okay. Okay, and then you're explaining. Okay. You gave a bunch of reasons, and then you, in conclusion, which great job giving a conclusion, but I would suggest another phrase. I hope to do things in this way. Maybe it would be better to say for these reasons. So I'm learning English, and that is why I'm learning English, for these reasons. It's okay. Just
okay.
Okay.
Consequently, yes, I will be able to speak. Consequently, if I no. Consequently, when I start when I will start a new branch, I will be able to speak. Yes.
Okay. Were you trying to? I'm not sure. Were you trying to say consequently?
Consequently.
Consequently. There you go. Okay. Everything else was fine. The pronunciation of consequently was a little off, but okay. That's good. Great. Nice. Great. Good concluding sentence. Okay, Pavel. Thanks a lot. I want to welcome the T-Man. Hey, T. Hi, T.
Hi, Teacher Oakley.
Hey, how are you today? Man, I'm doing okay.
Very good.
Yeah. Yeah, nice to see you. I'll be talking to you in just a minute. First, I'd like to talk to a couple other people. I'll get right back to you.
Okay.
Okay. First, Natalia. Natalia, you and I are just getting to know each other, so please do explain to me what is your plan as far as learning English? Why are you trying to improve your English skills? What's the plan?
At first, I like to travel a lot, so I every time I meet some new people, and I'm to have a more deeply communication with them. I will have to improve my English skills, I think, and secondly, English I need English for my job because I'm a software project manager, and I have some partners and colleagues from other countries, so I need to communicate with them. So I'm going to have more and more maybe more and more partners. So I need to improve my English for these reasons.
Okay. Okay, I don't know if maybe not partners. You're talking about work, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe associates would be a better word.
Associates. Okay.
Yeah, you're going to be working with more people from all over. So, yeah, usually we'd say I'll have more and more business associates. So, from all over. Okay. Partners.
Teacher, can you write this word,
Oh yeah,
please?
I'm sorry. Sure, absolutely. And I'm going to write the whole co-location. There's a difference. You know, it's possible that you're absolutely right. Maybe business partners is also a co-location, very common. But of course, business partners would be not just people you work with, but people who you actually own the company with. So of course there would be very few of those, like usually, normally. But you may have many, many, many business associates, of course. Okay, when you started speaking, Natalia, you said, well, at first, okay, I want to clarify something. You were giving me points, reasons, all right? So that is, it is a very good idea. Don't get me wrong. Please do. I'd highly encourage you and anyone else to use discourse markers, signal words or signal phrases, and connectors to start and to connect sentences together. Things like at first, first of all, to begin with. These phrases are really going to help you be more clear to English speakers. We expect it. We key in on these to understand the organization of someone's speech. So please don't let me discourage you from doing that and trying to do that when you speak English. Great. However, just let me make clear, the signal phrase at first you would use when you were talking about a sequential step-by-step process. Okay, I'm going to make an omelet. So at first I'm going to get my ingredients. I need an egg, some butter. Okay. All right. Or when we're referring to the past, we're talking backstory. I'm a very good tennis player now. At first, I was horrible. I couldn't even properly hold the tennis racket. But then, over time, so notice at first, but then, and later, this kind of sequence. All right. When you're giving points, first of all, secondly, an additional point is moreover, as well, finally. Okay, we can use these kinds of phrases.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And one last thing, you use the phrase more deeply communication. All right, a little confusing there. I know you're trying to use more as a comparative. I understand that. But instead of deeply, the adverb, how about just using deeper? The ER. A deeper communication. Clearer, right? Yeah, okay. Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Nice job, Natalia. Thank you very much. Thanks for... it's very interesting for me. It actually kind of helps me in future classes to know you guys, what your motivation is. So thank you. Thanks a lot. I see a couple people talking in the chat bar, in the Verbling chat box, rather, sidebar. Yeah, you know, what happened? Speaking of predictions, who would have predicted that? What happened to tikitaka? Where's the tikitaka? Who knew? Okay. Yeah. What? How did that happen? Okay. I have no idea. I just had to make that comment. Jose.
Yep.
Jose, where are you from?
I'm from South America, from Peru.
From Peru.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
But at the moment I live in Australia.
Oh, do you? Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Cool beans. There's a stupid phrase for you all to learn. Cool beans. All right. Very American, very colloquial. Just means, oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's good.
Okay, so where are you in Oz?
I'm living in Melbourne.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah. I have been here for 4 months already. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
trying to just improve my English skills.
Well, that's what we're talking about. So why are you improving your English skills? And that's great that you're there in Australia to help learn. That's a great way to learn English. Okay, what's the idea? Why are you trying to improve your
Well, I
English?
would like to work for a couple of years here. In order to do that, I need to take the IELTS exam, and
Yeah.
I need to get a high mark. So that's one of my goals.
I see. What do you need? What's your speaking of predictions and goals, what do you need? 7.5? 6.5?
But unfortunately, I just need to take the general exam, so I need 7 or 8. 8 would be better, but with 7 I'm still okay.
7, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to take, okay, I would like to, again, Jose's here, he's using his modals to talk about his future plans. Okay. Are you working now?
Yeah, at the moment I'm studying motor mechanic.
Oh, you're studying. Okay.
Yes, for 2 years, and I am also working in a motor mechanic shop for 1 month. I have been working there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, is that the plan for the future? You know, you
Yeah.
said you,
Yeah, in 2 years, after I finish this degree, I'll apply for a visa that will allow me to work for 18 months in the motor mechanic industry. So that's the plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the plan. All right. All right. Again, same thing I told Pavel. Okay, if it's a plan, and I keep dropping the word plan. Yeah. Then you should probably use the going to, and then the verb, or even just present continuous. If it's really a plan, then you should use the ing forms. Notice.
Yeah.
You notice we always say I am planning to. Notice it's impossible. It makes no sense to say I will plan to. I don't know, whatever. Get a visa. That makes no sense. Why does that sound so weird? Because we only use will to make a prediction. So it sounds bizarre to say I will plan. It's a little weird. I am planning is how we normally say it.
Planning.
Yeah. Okay.
You're right. Thanks.
Sure.
For that.
Yeah, no, thank you. And very nice to meet you. I hope I see you again.
Yeah. I'll hang around here.
Come around. Come around as often as you like. You're always welcome. Super.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a future prediction. I will come around. Thank you. Future prediction I like. Okay, which brings me to T. T, buddy. Yeah, what? I don't know if you and I have talked about this yet. Why are you learning English? What is the? How do you plan to use? How? Excuse me. How will you use English in the future?
I would like to study abroad in an MBA. Yeah, so I have to use English.
Okay. MBA. I'm curious. An MBA in okay, a business.
Yes.
Where? Where would you like to go?
In the USA.
Really? Do you have any particular schools in mind?
No, not really.
Stanford's good.
Yeah, I think so, but I would like to go to the Eastern, not the West.
Ah, okay. Really?
Yeah.
Why? Why is that?
I think I like New York.
Have you been there?
No, I haven't been there before, but I have seen it so much in the US series, and I think it's New York City is a beautiful city. Yes.
Too many people.
Yes,
People.
there are many kind of people from every part of the world.
That's a fact. Yes. I don't know. Okay, if you're going to move to New York City, I don't know why you're bothering to learn English.
Yeah. Maybe in the next 10 years, I might be studying there.
Okay. I'm making a joke, but it's a joke. You know, I'm being sarcastic, but really, in New York is unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. So many people don't speak English. It's so funny. Good luck getting a taxi driver who speaks English. Good luck with that. It's practically a miracle. Okay. Actually, it's funny. You know, I went to university at a place called Hofstra. It's just outside of Queens. I mean, literally like 1 mile outside of New York City, but maybe 2. But anyway,
How was it?
How was it? Oh,
Yeah,
it was great. It was great. I mean, I'm from a very rural, mountainous farming community kind of place. Yeah. So for me, you know, ooh, the big city. You know, I was
You like it?
typical country boy set loose in the big city.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay, T. And you know, I kind of agree with Carmen a little bit on that one. San Francisco. I love San Francisco. I also live there. Love that city. It's great.
Okay.
Yeah, but to each his own. Some people, you know, you may prefer New York City. There's nothing wrong with that. New York, I like New York. I love New York. It's great. And don't believe what they tell you, T. When you go there, it's not. You know, they make it sound like it's the most dangerous place in the world. I lived there for 4 years, and I never got robbed. I never had anything stolen. No pickpocket. Nothing ever happened to me there, actually.
No, I think so. Nothing might not happening to me.
Yeah.
I hope.
All right. Okay, that was a little awkward with the future tense. Something might not happen to me. Okay. Maybe, and then I hope. Okay, well, all right. If we put the sentence back, I hope nothing happens to me, or nothing might happen to me. Probably, I hope nothing happens to me. You probably don't need the modal. Might.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Wow, that took a lot of time. Okay, tell me one prediction you have for your country in the future, in 10 years, in wherever you're from, in Spain, in Peru, in Russia. What is one thing that will happen? I don't care. With the environment, with the economy, whatever you want.
I have one prediction, teacher.
Roger, what's that?
I have one prediction.
Great, you're
Something
first.
that I
So,
think that is going to happen. I don't know in next 5 years maybe. Leonardo DiCaprio will win an Oscar finally. I'm pretty sure of that.
I'm pretty sure
I
of
give
that.
him
Very good.
5 years. 5 years.
I love that. Nice job. Within 5 years. Okay, that's the way to do a prediction right there. Classic. My prediction is in 5 years, Leonardo. He doesn't have one?
Nah, I don't think so. He has
Really?
been nominated
Wait a
so many times, but yeah,
Titanic? He didn't get one for Titanic?
no, no.
No?
Mm-mm. He was very
I,
young. I think that
yeah.
they didn't even think in giving the Oscar to Leonardo DiCaprio because he was so young. I guess I don't know
Yeah.
because that movie won lots of Oscars, so that was one of the missing Oscars for that movie.
I see. Okay. I totally just assumed that he did. I stand corrected. I was wrong. Inception? No? Nothing for that?
No, I guess
Okay.
no, he didn't won, and that is a great movie for me. And he did a great job. And for the latest
Yeah.
one was Wall Street Wolf or something like that,
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
and that is a great movie and yeah, a great play from him. And he didn't get the Oscar from that movie, so
Okay.
I expect that in next 5 years he's going to win an Oscar.
All right. Great prediction. Okay. Um, great. Uh, Good job. And T, really quickly replying to your verbling chat. Stanford, USLA, UCLA, Stanford. I don't know. Stanford has a really great reputation for MBA. A really solid reputation. But anyway, Carmen, one prediction about your country.
I think the immigration rate will increase in the next years for sure.
Okay. In the next years, we're usually going to use a quantifier in the next few years, in the next several years.
In the next few years, the immigration rate is going to increase for sure.
Increase? Why?
Yeah, because what are we going to do? We are going to be here with, without being able to get a job. We will have to leave.
Oh, emigration.
Emigration, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misheard you. Probably my own fault. I heard immigration. So I'm thinking, why are people? No one can get a job. Why are people going to go there?
Where is she from?
I'm from Spain.
Oh, Spain.
Yeah, the horrible World Cup disaster. What happened? What on earth happened to Spain? Speaking about predictions that went horribly wrong, what on earth happened there? That was against all...
We are kind of showing to the world that we are unpredictable, actually. So everything, it was like a kind of performance, you know. The last World Cup was just random happening.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, be careful of Spain. They're very unpredictable. You just don't know what they're going to do. Interesting. Interesting take on that, Carmen. Okay. Giovanni.
Okay.
Give me a prediction about your country.
I don't know. I want to see a new spider car from FCA Automobilities.
A new what car?
Spider model under the brand Alfa Romeo. Do you know?
Oh, Spider. Oh, model. Okay, Alfa Romeo. Yeah, of course. Really? Do you
I
have
don't
an
know,
Alfa
maybe.
Romeo?
No, unfortunately, no. I have a Fiat car.
Okay. All right. Okay. Do you think they would ever do that? Make another
I think
Spider?
so, yeah. Last month, the CEO, the FCA CEO Sergio Marchionne spoken about spoke about new models in the next 2 3 years,
Really?
and she spoke about a spider model under the brand Alfa Romeo, but I don't know. I hope they rebuild this model in reality.
When did they stop? Was it discontinued? Do you
I
know?
think in the 80s,
Yeah, right. That seems about right to me. I mean, in general.
25 years old,
Oh,
years
Italy.
ago.
Yeah. Yeah, they are nice cars. Have you ever driven one?
No, never.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
I
no.
never have either. Me neither.
Beautiful cars.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
they are. That's a fact. Okay, let me move on. Give everybody a chance here. Pavel, what's your future prediction about your country or anything? You know, we had actors and car models, whatever. You know, doesn't make any difference. Pavel, what's your prediction?
I don't know what I can say. Uh,
Well,
maybe something about cars.
sure, makes no difference.
uh, Maybe it will better to use electrical car in Russia too. I know, uh, I know, I know. No, no, I know. Uh, Tesla car is will no, Tesla car will be popular in Moscow in next year.
Ah, okay. In the next few years, okay.
Next,
Again, you use a quantifier in the next few years, in the next several years, like that. Okay. Do you think so? Hey, Pavel, did you see very recently, the last few days, sometimes in the last week, Elon Musk, the CEO, Tesla, of course, um, he open sourced the patents for Tesla. He
Yeah,
basically
right.
just said,
yes,
"Okay, come and get it, everybody. Here, the patents are open. Come
Yeah,
see how
yes.
we
right.
did it."
I think
Amazing.
it's a great idea from Musk. I hope it's a great opportunity for suppliers, so for many suppliers
Yeah.
of electrical cars.
Yep.
It's a great idea at all.
It's
Yes.
a bold idea, but I agree with you. I think it is a good idea. Very interesting. Giuseppe, did you have a Giovanni? I'm sorry, Giovanni. Did you uh, any comment about that? What is your opinion of that move?
What move?
Oh, I thought you had
Sorry.
something
But
to
the
say about.
CEO. Okay, yeah, I read this news 2 3 days ago.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know. I believe electric cars are very expensive to produce. It's a great thing to share this patent. I agree with this concept, sharing the knowledge.
Okay. No,
So
you know,
it's a great stuff. Yeah.
Giovanni, they're not expensive to to build. I built one out of a cardboard television box and a few rubber bands and an
Oh, so
electric blender. I built my own electric car. It only cost me.
really?
No,
Did you?
not really. No. But I am working on a spaceship. No, not really. Okay. Natalia, spaceship. Yeah, I'm gonna build an electric spaceship. I'm working on that one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And it's electric cars, Pavel, not electrical cars. Electric cars. Okay.
Electric car.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, Natalia, what's your prediction?
While another guys was talking, I was thinking a little. At first, I thought about about making a political prediction, but then I thought about more safety theme. So now in Russia is summer, but the weather is very rainy and cold, and I think some days in next few years it will be very hot and cool summer eventually.
Here's my prediction for Russia. Because of climate change, in the next 10 years, Russia will start to experience tornadoes. Good luck with that, by the way. Have fun with that. Yeah, they're no fun. Trust me. Okay, you did it again, Natalia. More safety, much better to say safer. I decided to be safer. It's the ER comparative. Okay. And I don't care if you want to get all political. I'm okay with that. I like exciting, feisty discussions. I'm all up for that, Natalia. So don't feel you have to be safe in my class. I'm not all about the safety here. Okay. We live dangerously in my classes. All right. Anyway, Jose, what's your prediction?
Peru will go to the next World Cup.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
That would be great. The next World Cup, where is the next World Cup?
In Russia in 2018.
Russia, and then the one after that is Qatar. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, all right. Good luck. Here's my prediction. The World Cup in Qatar will feature at least 8 people fainting from the heat. Players I'm talking about. At least 8 players will actually pass out. That's